Hey Virgo, how you doing? It's your girl Ruth. Welcome back to another interesting topic. How y'all doing? Everybody new? Thank y'all for coming. Those that been rocking with me, thank y'all for coming back. I hope we're both learning from each other. So anything y'all need me to understand, please feel free to put it in the comments. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so okay, let's get started. Y'all see by the title, Time to Die. Yeah, I did this title because I was tired of thinking about being afraid of death and all that comes with it, and how they try to make you scared of that, the dark and the light, and the dark light, the light come and get you, all of that kind of stuff. And as you get a certain age, they're sending you all kind of things in the mail for funeral, to prepare for your funeral. They make more money off of you dead than they do alive, stealing your energy, I say. So I just said, let me get off into this. Let me see what's really going on, and how this works, and are we being fooled into this? Because y'all can tell if I listen to my other videos, I don't believe in that. That's why I was saying about the plants and what I do, because I feel like we're being fooled. So anyway, I just want to talk about some things that maybe we need to focus on, and things that I've discovered of how a lot of things work uh, according to what we do now. And so, okay, let's get started. First, I care about the birth chart, and I always talk about look on your chart to see where your placement of Scorpio is. Uh, but Scorpio has a lot to do with transformation, and rebirth, and rebirthing yourself and stuff like that. It has a whole lot to do with a lot of things. Uh, so this is how birth chart looks. Y'all can go on astro.com horoscope, and look on there for your birth chart. And y'all know I have a lot of it on my channel explained. There's a whole lot of people that has it as well. And study yourself. Okay. Um, it's just time to face your fears. Call injustice head on. Don't be a victim. Finding out what's going on. Don't be scared not to find out, okay? A lot of people are, mastering death. I was talked about in my other videos. I was showing the birth chart also. So when I'm doing, I like to do everything personal. So when I'm doing the different signs, if you look on your birth chart, like this one is the sun sign. She's my mom's thing. She's a Gemini with a Virgo ascendant, Virgo rising. So that means how she appeared to the world. I can look all that up. So you're not only just one sign, you're a whole bunch of signs. So you can look on other signs, and once you go into your birth chart, and you could get more information, because each information that I'm doing on any subject is different. It's not the same. So we all learn from each other. That's how I think. Okay, let's see. Where did I stop off at? Yeah, let's say, for instance, the old ways. Okay? Why are we so stuck in the old ways? Okay? Not saying we should forget the old ways, because the old ways had a lot of good things in it. But like prejudice, okay? What is it? You know, what is it giving us, and who's winning out of this? Of us, about our skin color. So by now, everybody should have been researching and listening to my videos as well on race, period. What that mean, and all about it. You know, you should be dipping off into that to find out what's going on. We'll talk about some of it in a minute, and it is what it is. You know, and eating 3 meals a day, 3 hard meals a day. Think about it, and snacks in between. Your body's so heavy and stopped up. If you're not doing a cleaning out every third day, because my mom said if you're not using the restroom in 2 days, you better take something the third day. So that means you're eating too much stuff. Or it could be anxiety, stress, worrying, all of that cause. What is all that causes? We're doing too much. That's why I think the whole world, they decided to, let's slow them down. Maybe they'll start thinking. That's what I'm thinking the universe did. Because they just out of whack. You know what I'm saying? We ain't focused on nothing but go and get that grind, and getting all the materialistic to show off for people, and our pleasures, and then you die. That's not fun, you know? So money hungry people working hard, getting material stuff, you know what I'm saying? Not being there for your kid, your family, working so hard, sexing with people you don't love. You know, a family comes from that, but you don't love, you know, you got a person pregnant or you don't even like him, you just was having sex with the person, and then all of a sudden, boom, you got a child. Now the child unwanted, won't be treated fairly like it should be. Then you got issues on that. Then you got that one growing up feeling all type of ways. You know, so that's what I'm saying. It's time to think new. You know, in the old times, they had to marry the person. Who wants to do that? You know what I'm saying? Everybody got time for that? Time to be responsible with your body. Just don't go to bed around with anybody and all them energies and stuff. You know, I talk about that on my other videos. No one taught us to meditate. Then they said, be quiet. You better be quiet. I don't say nothing. We said that be quiet, but they didn't tell us to meditate. You know, go into so you can calm your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit, and you can see things and you can learn things by being quiet and meditating. Close your eyes for a while. You don't have to be in a position. Go outside and enjoy Mother Nature. Let the breeze come through your face. Or sit in the sun sometime. Not for long for some of us. But you know, and enjoy and the peaceness and the stillness and listen to the music of the earth, you know, the music of the animals, and hear her talk to you. You know, they're giving you insight. You know, people scared to take a plant off the ground and eat it. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of chemtrails and stuff. I understand that. But Mother Nature's redo herself, no rinse it off. But when I was young, we would get it straight off the tree. You know, we were blackberries and plums and strawberries and go to the canal, and of course we bought the crawfish and everything in our little pot and our little spot, cause we could go back to different people's house and buy all our stuff and all that. You know, that's good times of the old ways. But I don't understand they've been pausing, and they probably was pausing it but they didn't have every neighborhood that they did it in since they started that in 1949, the chemtrail. But yeah, now they don't care. They put it everywhere. They can care less. The rich was getting excluded from it, but that ain't happening no more. They could care less about anybody. Yeah, so just, you know, I was just writing down some things and going over the things that I said on the other videos, which were very good, don't get me wrong. But getting out of the city and other neighborhoods and exploring other neighborhoods. Seen some people say they had never been out their neighborhood. Never been out this city, and it's dominated by one race. Wow. What? Why would you do that to yourself? Why would anybody do that to you? You know how beautiful this world is? The colors of it, the universe. I don't get it. Understand each other's culture, race for yourself, not what others tell you. Allow it. If your family member, you just came here through that family. That don't mean you have to stay with that family for the rest of your life. That's a lie from the pit of whatever. Don't let them lie to you. Say you're supposed to be here and you're supposed to be in family thing. You came here to do a job. You wrote a contract. You came here to do a job. Cause like I'm saying in a minute, you don't want to get stuck on that wall. Let's keep on going. This can cause a lot of health issues for one, Alzheimer's. For my research, doing the same thing over and over again, not exploring, not seeing new stuff. Also your diet, you know, not using your full brain, your right and your left. Remember, you're light and your dark, your right and your left. All that goes together. Okay? So one side dies. This is the major cause. Okay? Staying stuck. Remember Sixth Sense with Bruce Willis, the movie? He didn't know he was dead because he stayed in his comfort zone. Yeah, he was a doctor, he helped people and stuff, but that's all he did. He was supposed to explore other things, enjoy life too. He stayed in his safe place and probably materialistic because it was giving him good money also. Things probably had a lot, materialistic had a lot to do with it. So then he got stuck. And then when he died, a lot of people going through that. They don't be knowing they dead. I love my mom, but I seen on her face was not ready to go, and she was puzzled in that coffin. I seen it, y'all. I seen it. She was puzzled. She wasn't ready. She wasn't ready at all. So I'm hoping everything I'm doing now, since she's around me and all others, they can understand how it goes, so they won't be afraid, and they can go on to the next level, or realizing your mistakes you did here, Either like Bruce Willis had to do his karma in the other realm. If they allow you to do that, being around your kids, telling them right from wrong, what to do, pushing them forward in the other realm, that's what you got to do in order to get your karma so you can get out of here. You don't have to come back and keep repeating the same thing unless you want to come back and educate. Okay, let's go on. Listen to you, not no one else. I've shown all y'all about your chakras and your Kashi records, and there's universal records, there's earth records. Okay, time to tap into all this stuff. Open your root chakra and be on your life path, creating your own world. For as what you are good at. There are many things to tap into. Bruce Willis, he wasn't only a doctor. Oh, he probably was a husband and a father, but what else? He was a son. He was a man. You know what I'm saying? Do you have any other dreams? Explore other stuff. Don't stay stuck and just die in that profession. You're not using both sides of your brain. Don't be afraid to forgive. Forget what others say. That forgive also. They are stopping you. Okay, if you have people that's kind of stop you, like I was saying earlier, I don't care who they is, family members or not. You need to be on your path. You need to be on your job, what you came here for. Start remembering, meditating, downloads. Told you about, like I said, across your records and stuff. Those are your private things you did over and over and over again. And figure out what you need to be doing here. Then you'll know what you're supposed to be doing here. Okay? You're called for a higher purpose. Okay? Protect your family. Okay? Then as you're doing it, you got to have incense with crystals, candles, all of witch and warlock stuff they told y'all not to listen to, the voodoo hoodoo. You better see what they doing to protect themselves. They using all that against us, and spells and everything else. They tapped into all of that. They know all that from ancient times. So it's time for you to tap into it too, so you won't get stuck and confused. Okay, I met my girl, like I tell y'all, listen to a lot of them. And a real star goddess, she was talking about the ancestors, being about your ancestor business. They're coming. Are you ready? Okay. So when you leave here, you become an ancestor. You go visit your other people who passed from the beginning. Okay. So you part of all kind of stuff, aliens, whatever. Is your family healthy, strong, productive? Okay. They want to shine in your offspring, not lazy, unhealthy, unwoke clone people. Think about it. Suppose when you are and you haven't changed, you get stuck on the wall like Michael Jackson talking about. Over here. Let's pretend it's the earth. Okay? All these people, because they was paying attention and got caught up and tricked. Okay? And all that stuff we was just talking about and more. So they can't go up to the cosmos. Okay? They can't go up. Then they convince people to take the melanin out their body. Everybody have melanin in their body. People want to do different things to not to be a certain way. Then they get in the sun to get it back. I don't even understand that. You get in the sun to get it back, then you don't want it in your body. I'm confused. But anyway, you're all part of melanated. Some have more than others, but it got to do with what you did here. Okay, say for instance, these are the mixed race, and they did okay, and you mixed it in your family. Then the ones that go up here to the ancestors, the ones that use all parts of their brain and tapped into their emerald, what is it called, emerald records, what am I saying, emerald tablets. They tapped into the emerald tablets of life and death, so they know how it goes. So they went all the way up. Okay, so now if they decide to come back and help, say the ancestors are looking at us now and they're like, oh Lord, let's go straighten this crap out, because they done let all these beings over here trick them into all this nonsense. So we're going to come back. They can come straight on back. They really ain't got to pick nobody up. But they might come back and say, okay, we're going to be entertainers so I can be on the TV screen and I can tell them more through that way. So they're going to pick up somebody from mixed race or whatever, or other ancient people that's here and that didn't make it up or whatever, and then might come to the wall and say, okay, I'm going to pick her up. But then if you ain't did nothing and you ain't productive and your family ain't did nothing, they ain't finna pick you up. They finna pass you on by. They finna go. Come on back to earth and do what they need to do. So you sitting on the wall. Y'all join Lennon. Oh, shit. Sorry, y'all. Now you see my dirty car. Remember John Lennon, Yellow Submarine? That's what he was talking about they was doing. They were just chilling on the wall right here. Uh-oh. Oh man, y'all seen me and everything. Anyway, whatever. So yeah, they was just chilling on the wall and everything. We all live in the yellow submarine, cause they couldn't go no further. Cause they only did tapped into some of what things that they were supposed to do. Now they got to do karma, hoping somebody pick them up. I'm pretty sure somebody come back and they see John Lennon on there. They probably already picked him up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, whole lot of that stuff got to do with that and being melanated. Okay, like I said before, being melanated. Okay, not do disrespect to anybody. Okay, and where I stopped at. What if because of your evenness or not changing, dying to self, you can't move forward after you die? There is no heaven or hell. Okay, so, I mean, there's higher ups. There's ascended masters and Osiris, and they say that's God and stuff like that. Moving to a beautiful place. Like I say, the people who go up. You know, it's beings draining your energy because they fooled you on earth through religion, prejudice, selfish negativity, getting you to murder, steal, hate, feeding their agenda. Okay, so when the others that didn't do this see you on the wall, like I was just talking about, to the coming from the cosmos and coming back, they don't pick you up because you never did anything for no one but yourself or a false religion. Not listen to your husband, wife, or anyone else trying to tell you that those things are controlling. You're breaking up families, relationships, or for their agenda. Excuse me. Have you researched anything before you disbelieve what I'm saying? You put your trust in man and man-made things without checking things out for yourself. They made the internet for you to ask and find out every question you secretly want to ask. Are you asking, researching? Oh man, in class I learned that you can take the first three letters of your name and might be a search engine. Mine was RUT was a search engine. I have difficult getting it, but it showed me some stuff. Investigating what you find, what people are saying to you. Are you just so blind that you won't see the truth? This is an indication that you're lazy. You want someone else to clean up your mess. That's not happening. So get on your path, study yourself, ask questions, get answers until it feels right. You don't have to tell others what you're doing. Know thyself. Study for approval. You heard those words. People work at night to go to school at night to become something. So do that at night when people ain't asleep. When they sleep, and they don't want you to do, whatever. You heard those words. Are you reading the Bible? You swear by, or have you ever read the Bible? Study them. Compare them to other people's Bibles. I mean, do some stuff. Whatever religious things you worship. Our preachers used to tell you, you're not smart enough to get into that. No read Revelations, and you shouldn't read out of your faith. And who are they? They're not gonna stand up with you when it's time to go, and whoever you gonna stand up with or get you off this wall, they're gonna make it to that wall too if they don't change. Okay? Time to worship you and show gratitude to who helped you. And that's most of your ancestors, the higher up, your higher self. Okay? Uh, Only to help others. Your reason to come back, you didn't. Where am I put? Let me see. If you lucky to come back, are you going? Are you doing? Let me see, y'all. Only to help others. Your reason to come back, making sure you come back with the knowledge. Okay, then that's another thing. So when they come back, they're gonna have the knowledge and the wisdom that they had. They ain't finna play. They finna take care of what they need to take care of. They already here, a lot of them. Okay, but you have to be. You probably get tricked to come back and reincarnate from the beings that been tricking you and killed you before you found out anything or got you killed, and now you got to come back and start from a baby again, not remembering nothing. To do this same life again, get stuck, comfort zone, letting the wolves lead you astray again. Okay, learn how to decode things now. Learn what different words mean. Aliens, extraterrestrials, Lucifer, the devil, Satan, angels, aliens, what all it mean? Study and show thyself approval. And then what it say? And then they turn around and tell you in church, don't study out without the preacher. You have Bible study. Okay, whatever. There's a big meaning to this. Do you see a pattern in life? It repeats itself. Have all this happened before? Have you researched? Facebook shows you what you did last year, and it's usually the same thing you're doing this year. Okay? Okay? Then manifestation would have been making confronting your now. They are coming in your children and making them do evil, coming through your birth line because you want change and research while you are living. Okay, that's powerful. So they're using your children, making them kill people in churches and schoolhouses, the police killing certain type of color people, and don't know they're gonna need them type people. They're gonna be stuck on the wall, if not worse. There is worse places to go. Okay, so think about all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Before you dispute it. That's kind of what I want to say, y'all. So yeah, I appreciate y'all. Y'all like, subscribe, share, and comment, and I'll be back with part 2. Thank you, Virgo. Be right back.